Hello guys, and welcome to episode 75 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. We're going for world domination, and today we are continuing our war with the Greenskins. We started it in the last episode, and it's been going well so far. We defeated Wurzak and we destroyed Castle Artois and took it over for ourselves. Now we're going to be continuing through these lands. We'll take Gizero, and I'll maybe go and take Grungzint and Kalexiflin and all that. And then I may have Milland come over and take Bordelot. However, Bordelot isn't upgraded that much, so I don't know if I really want that settlement right now. I might just let them upgrade it and then take it. But yeah, everyone else was moved. We did all of our movement, and we set up the recruitment for Isabella, who's going to go and attack the Skull Takers at some point. We are in a defensive alliance with the Wood Owls, and we now have a common enemy, so I might be able to set a war target for them. Like if I set it as Kalakaizor, then the Wood Owls can just have that settlement and that province. Cult of Pleasure Army is baffling me a little bit. I don't entirely know its intentions. Maybe it's just trying to head up north to settle more of those lands. So Wizard Caliph's palace has been now taken by Khemri after they raised it. And now it looks like Khemri is going to be moving up north and attacking the Greenskins, which is exactly what I had hoped for. Let's hope they don't take too much land though, otherwise might kind of defeat the object of declaring war in the first place. Because then I'll just end up having to fight Khemri instead. Alright, let's see what the Puppets of Chaos do. They attacked the Skaven army there. Oh! And again, but they died. Oh, you gotta love it when the AI does that. That's dumb. The Black Spider tribe united against us. Okay. Time for them to die. I love that Skull Takers army just like camping out near Diedershafen. Does Diedershafen have walls now? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. So, regardless, I should still be able to defend that if I declare war on them. I was just worried about if I declare war on the Skull Takers, will they just take that settlement? Alright, anyway, Fieldorf is mine. Thank you very much. I will take that. And we will occupy that. Got a defiled cairn. And the Lich Yard. I guess we'll keep the Lich Yard for the growth, but I'll probably get rid of that building. Didn't I get rid of buildings last turn in Castle Artois? Yeah, I did. Right, let's build walls, and we were going to build the gibbet as well to help with public order. We can also use this army to take Gizero, so we'll go and do that. And this garrison's a little bit more difficult to deal with, so I might actually have to play this one out. Yeah, let's jump in and fight this on the battle map. This will give us an entire settlement, or entire province, that I can set up the public order commandment in. This should be a relatively simple attack. I'll just have Warmond and the Margolf attack the gates. Actually, Ormond is on a dragon, so I'm probably better off trying to use his flame attacks on the walls. Is this modified in any way whatsoever? It looks very pristine for a orc settlement. Even if it is occupied Bretonnian territory. I think I'm going to keep my cavalry off to one side for the time being. I want to keep them healthy if I can. So that's that done. With these lot, they can just climb the walls. We'll have our White King, the Mortis Engine and the Vargolf attack the gate. These Vargeist can all chill out to the left side. Start the deployment, start the battle, and set up the ladders. Let's go. One attacks the gates. Warmond can fly over to the right side and do some breath attacks across. We also have our vampire that needs to come into the settlement and not be shot out the sky as well.
With haste, swiftly.
I'm probably just going to put a flame attack across these archer boys.
Blood magic.
Here we go.
Frenzy! At once!
What?
Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Like demolished both of those units in like one hit.
Empire!
Perfect. Right, we almost broken through the gates. Not quite. We're getting in there.
I thirst.
I could just have Vlad come down and then take off again. We'll have the vampire join him. Because these are only goblin archers, so easy to kill. Be nice if I could get some good magic on the walls, but unfortunately I cannot do that. And McHenry's getting up into combat. They're going to do really well actually in this scenario because there's a lot of melee damage and they have the 75% physical resistance. So this works out really well. Right, let's have him take off again so we can get another breath attack because there's a big juicy target. I don't know if he's going to go a little bit higher here. I don't think he needs to. There we go. Beautiful. We can also do the Helm of Discord. Get well involved. The gate's open. Let's charge on through. And what we're going to do is put a big old pit of shades here.
We are immortal!
That's going to do loads of damage. See if we can use that fireball as well. Yep, that did plenty.
Empire!
That was crazy.
Swiftly!
This lady, I thought she had...
Blood magic!
Never mind.
Blood magic!
I thought she had fireball ability, but that's Ormond who has that. So we'll just have
Our time is now.
Woman take off again. He should be off cooldown for his breath attack anyway, so if I come over to the right side I can breath attack into these orc biggins. Okay, my poor Kenrays did quite a bit of damage there, but that destroyed that unit at least. Now I'll come down into the Goblin Big Boss, that's fine. And now the gates are open, I could probably just charge in with the Blood Knights to finish things off. Whilst the men on the walls charge towards the centre as well. Get another pit of shades down.
We are the new order.
And do loads of damage. What I'm talking about. Right. Get the Kenrays off the walls and then I can use invocations on them. Yeah, all of my units here are getting involved, which is great, and that's going to cause a massive chain rout. Perfect. Right, let's get that invocation going. We'll speed it up, and maybe we'll have time to do another one. I will wait and see if we do, because I would like to get these Kenrays healed up if I can. There is one unit, thankfully, running all the way out the gates there, so that will heal these guys up nicely. Perfect. Barely any losses. Warman there with the 205 kills. When those breath attacks hit the spot on the walls, they do so much damage. That is Gizro taken. I'm assuming it had like the walls there, so hopefully we will take over the walled building and I won't have to rebuild it. Let's occupy. Yeah, it's given us the corpse pile. Nice. And in this place we are going to build potentially the hunting grounds. I think I'll build that in the third slot though. For now, what we're going to build there is probably just the Balefire Brazier. Let's level up Ormond and continue with Quick Blood for that extra melee attack. Our White King, he's pretty much maxed out now. I guess the only thing we have left to max is the charge bonus. And then we have Adeline, who has now unlocked more Immortal Well, so we will pick that up. It's a really good self-heal. Right, Meinrad is almost ready to go. Let's put him into the settlement. He'll get the rest of the replenishment he needs, and then we can carry on. For Oswald Leichberg, guess we may as well max out Ray's dead. And Milland, I don't think he needs to be at Torqualaule anymore. Well, he does for the public order, but when both of these settlements level up, I should be able to help sort that out. Like at Misinar, I can get the vampiric corruption going. commandment available at Castle Artois. Foster Terror for the extra vampiric corruption. Should I upgrade Marienburg? Because this would eventually allow me to upgrade the Marienburg port. I think I should do that with this extra cash that I have. Same goes for Erengrad. If I can upgrade that at some point, then I probably should. The level 4 there. Yeah, Meinrad, not going anywhere. Milland, I think we'll have maybe try and come along and take Bordelot. And Aquitaine. Definitely going to build up the corpse pile here. What was that special building that we can make? The Fortress of Merevech. That's extra public order. Extra vampiric corruption. Costs 5,000. Definitely worth building. It's way better than the Gibbet. Let's demolish this and we'll build that in instead. I didn't even know there was a unique building in Musalon. I don't know if that's new. We'll leave him there. I'm not going to move him for now. And the Bethilda is just carrying on towards Skavenblight. We're going to search those ruins when we get there. Alright, end the turn. One good thing about being at war with the Greenskins is they are always first at the moment in the faction order, which makes it very easy to keep an eye on what they are doing and then skip the rest. So we're really starting to swallow up the rest of the world now, which is nice. At least on our continent. Greenskins seem to be crumbling relatively quickly. They can't really put up much resistance. They probably only have a couple of armies left that are any decent. The Shadow Gore Warherd just like killed itself by attacking the Greenskins. That happened. The Black Spider Tribe is actually a thing I'm going to have to keep an eye on. There is a good chance that they will attack my undefended settlements in the north. Or maybe not, they're just kind of sitting there at the moment. Regardless, we will start moving towards Khazid Urkalaz with Isabella. Vlad is going to go and take Wissenberg.
King of darkness. Shed their blood.
I think I can auto-resolve that. Oh, look at that. We lost the direwolves. Oh well. We will occupy. Oh, they came back to life. Never mind then. Campaigner fought multiple battles very far away from the capital. Really? I mean, sure, I'll take the trait, but it's not that far from the capital. It's only 3 provinces away. Odd. Oh well, can't complain. Let's go ahead and build up the corpse pile here, and in this settlement can get marble, but it would probably be better to build a Balefire Brazier. So we're going to do that. Last target will be Nuln. We should be able to attack it next turn due to our replenishment being good. Right, Warmond. Maybe we could take Castle Baston. And then we take Montfort, then we take Calaxiflin, Blackstone Post and Grungzint. And we sort of go back on ourselves. Seems a bit counterintuitive. I might have to go take Grungzint first and then Blackstone Post. And then Calaxiflin. Although Castle Baston doesn't have a garrison. a decent garrison. So I think we can take that easily enough. Thank you. I'll take your level 5 settlement off your hands. And what is built here? It's just all military buildings again. Right, so we will build the Balefire Brazier. And then I'm gonna keep the Forbidden Library. Get rid of the rest. Yep, that is fine. Because I can build the Awakened Battlefield and also the walls and then the gibbet. Cool.
What?
What were we maxing out? Quick Blood. There we go. And now our income's gone up again. It did drop because we recruited all of those Blood Knights for Isabella, but it's just gone back up again. Meinrad. Do we wait one more turn or do we just take Fort Stragov? I feel like I should just take Fort Stragov. What are the Skull Takers going to do? They're not that strong. I don't really care about this rebellion.
I will not.
Just depends where their armies are. Let's go into ownership. Make things a little bit clearer. They got an army here near Longship Graveyard. I think that was the one near Dietershafen. Don't think there are any anywhere else. Just that one up north here that I'll probably take out anyway.
What do you want?
Yeah, let's just declare war and take it. I'm not going to call my allies just because I don't need them for that war, and I don't really want to be at war with Khemri. For some reason, this is apparently going to be a hard battle. Well, it won't be a hard battle, but I mean, the auto-resolve won't let me auto-resolve it. So, we'll put the Screaming Banner onto the Blood Knights, and we shall fight this battle on the battle map. It's going to be a simple just attack move forwards. Because the only thing I'm going to have to do is micro the Blood Knights to attack the Savage Orc Boar Boys. Okay, yeah, let's just grab all these, them all together. Blood Knights on one flank, he's on the other. Mortis Engine with the main line, so is our Vampire Lord and also our Necromancer. Goes out the way. Yeah, we also have our Vargolf.
Vampire Lord.
Lock that control group. Gamble for more wins, it's pretty low. And we will start the battle. Yeah, let's go. And we'll just charge into them on the flanks. Not really gonna try and go all the way around them or anything like that. I could probably keep one out wide. Same deal here, just keep one off to the side. I don't want my Necromancer to like actually engage, so just gonna give him his own order. Alright, let's see if we can take out these archers. With the foul bats, that's kind of the plan there. Right, one of them's already running. It's fine.
Blood dragons, give us blood. For blood keep
Okay, now let's have the Felbats come in. This is just a settlement battle, so the idea is to just rout them all as soon as possible. Get some undead. These are going to be the swords. Skeleton warriors. Back them in the rear. Lovely. Job done. Our Blood Knights took quite a bit of damage, to be honest, from the engagement with the Savage Orc Boar Boys. But if I have them all moved to the same place, then I can just invocate them all. That's the plan.
Our time is now.
There we go.
That's nuts.
Also got invocations I can use with this chap. Should heal the Blood Knights up quite a good bit. He will end the battle there. So just want to keep them topped off so that I can auto-resolve any other battles that I need to. That's the main reason that I'm doing it. Not sure what happens to the rebel army now that we take the settlement. If it sticks around, it just gives us some free experience for our leader, so I don't really mind. But with Meinrad, I might go hunt down the Black Spider tribe. And we're going to occupy that. And I'm going to get rid of this building. We are going to build the corpse pile, and I'm going to upgrade that to level 3 since I already have the population surplus from owning Fort Ostrosk. And that's worked out really well.
My bloodline calls.
Let's continue with Darkling Skies for now. And here we need to repress mortals. Just so that we get that public order up, because it's currently minus 73. So within a few turns, we have gained quite a bit of ground, that's for sure. $6,000 cash to spend. Just going to check on the buildings over here before anything else. Yeah, we should upgrade the Balefire Hearth. Actually, never mind. I wanted to build the unique building in Musalon, so we're going to do that. That gives us extra hero capacity for White Kings, extra hero recruit rank for White Kings faction-wide, minus upkeep for Graveguard and Black Knights, extra recruit rank for Graveguard and Black Knights. Very nice. And it adds walls to the settlement, so you don't even need the corpse pile, really. Fascinating. I did not know that was a thing before today. Can I build the Balefire Brazier? No, I can't. I can't afford it. So that's one more turn in that settlement for Milland, I feel. If he moves out, what's... It goes down to minus 10. Ouch. Alright. We'll stay there for now then. I mean, in theory, we would have like 10 turns away from the settlement before we'd have to get back there. And I think over 10 turns, we might just increase the vampiric corruption enough due to the due to the settlement buildings in order for it not to be so much of an issue. I love that one of their armies, one of the greenskin armies, is about to attack Kenry. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because we don't want to have to deal with those armies. If Kenry has to, then that's great. Now, it might be worth having a look at our relations with the Cult of Pleasure, because they didn't like us before, but due to us crushing Chaos and now being at war with the Orcs, they might like us now. I don't know. I wanted a trade agreement with them before. I'll check that at the end of this turn. Inkabash on the way to defend the Kemria lands. Gorgazan was taken. He's coming up strong from the south, that's for sure. I want to see what the Skull Takers do. They do have a couple of armies that could sort of attack me in a couple of places. That one's going to head back to Zavastra, which is fine by me. Skip the Rakath dynasty. What about the Puppets of Chaos though? I need to see what the Puppets of Chaos are doing. Because they did suicide their army, but they recruited a bunch of stuff really quickly previously. Yeah, look, Vigo's recruiting some troops, which is not what I wanted them to do. Oh, never mind, they suicided. That's fine. All good. Right, damage wall success by Hack Gorks chosen, and Puppets of Chaos destroyed. Good. That's the mission aborted. Let's jump into my diplomacy. Yeah, the Cult of Pleasure actually like us.
I am most intrigued.
Still likelihood low. Maybe if we add some money to this. No. I think that's because of our reliability rating more than anything. But over time that will increase again, so it's not the end of the world. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is continue the conquest with Warmond. We will go and take Montfort, and then we will take Calag-Ziflin and Blackstone Post. I might even take Paravon if it's level 5. It might be worth just going from Castle Baston to Montfort to Paravon, and then down to Canellas. We will see. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.